knowledge. Strength earns mastery.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling...
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky You wait for my command.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Just need to corral it.
Sounds like the perfect soldier.
Aerial cavalry. Every muscle in him, every tout.
Like his name says.
Half lion, half eagle.
Just like his daddy dove. Not sure about that.
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the...
That's not so bad.
Not the path I... Makes me wonder.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live...
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid.
You mean like a...
Yep.
Parents. Trying to ignore it. I just don't...
I think that trust Hassan...
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress.
I don't want to wear a fucking...
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want? Your mother didn't just make you angry.
It feels... Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a...
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
It's not stupid, Tosh. You can figure this out.
I don't even know what...
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not... I could see if they'd like to...
Yeah. And thanks.
Oh?
To look at.
I...
Nev, settling back in?
More or less. Lots to catch. If we could...
Take all the time you need. Lacanis? Where is he?
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve.
Got the archive spirit work?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything. Also that, it's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
Syrian learned they have, well, they can only respond to specific. So, if you're, how would you talk?
Given our examples, I'd be kind of a demanding jerk.
Right! Archive.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and
You mean...
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
A forgotten one. You mean the bad gods parents used to scare their kids into behaving?
Don't speak their name or they'll... Now we know what the so-called good. So who knows what they... They used to say Solus was one, so...
Right.
Could be. Everything Anaris knew? If I can get it to tell me.
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable, but Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the
What a shame I can't stay. Good luck.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon! It's taking him over, he's trying to leave!
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite. This man.
How did... Rook?
You...
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
You can't just caffeinate your way out of this.
It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We do have magical Once we put our heads together...
I already talked to... Don't worry about it. And thanks.
Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi.
I thought you might want...
Oh, Rook.
Really?
Never mind.
It's Solus's...
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their... Should I be angry? It's a lot to handle.
This might be silly.
You're not the... It's strange. I don't hate... I just want to talk. Solus was... Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be all right.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite... He's been fine company.
If I say...
Manfred's alert to... I encountered him as a wisp.
So, you...
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal. It's these spirits which animate. Thus, the eternal question, are
I can't answer that.
I've come to believe. I swear I could
Hey, that's my sleeve.
as well as a certain...
Need something? Another day.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear...
I can't hear anything.
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the... He's telling the truth.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight.
If gods control the Blight...
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Wardens Evka and Antoine.
Yes, but... That went poorly.
What an asshole.
Maybe.
So much for convincing.
We can't give you the order?
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn.
And if we learn the gods...
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an Archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an Archdemon, Warden lore says Archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind.
I'll talk to Solus. Make sure the others are ready.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the... I'd like to show you its more... There's a fight ahead. Thank you again for coming.
He sounds
These lives were flickers against the... Now,
No one's going to seize the day for you.
just so. That... Who were... Tja.
Seems disrespectful to a...
Precisely.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
So, what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook? Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. Surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Bet you'd love some of the books the Shadow Dragons liberated from a few magisters.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Shadow Dragons are used to weird architecture. More skulls here, though.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also...
Spirits real.
I've always had a...
After you started training?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building. Swift death.
Belated.
Always. We move on as we...
How did you deal with it?
I didn't.
And you
They're what saved me. Come. The next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened?
Hasn't it?
When I... That's when I It goes beyond dread. Oddly, Yet... There are struggles. And what sort of host would I be if we...
Well, if Manfred's excited...
I don't understand why there isn't. God sent her.
According to that necromancer you spoke with.
I don't trust it. Did you just hear something?
We're not alone.
Kill the ungodly.
Debilitate them!
Got it.
Your strength becomes mine!
I am blessed. Worthless fodder.
Teamwork!
Venatori sure made themselves cozy.
They settle in fast, like roaches.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
There's a problem. About my question earlier, Emmerich. You can't tell how long a body's been dead by how cold it is.
There's too many interfering factors and variables.
So that journal I showed you.
The time of death couldn't be pinpointed based on temperature. No.
Thanks. There's a shadow dragon I want you to meet.
Trouble ahead. Excellent. All safe?
I think this wisp wants something. think this wisp wants something. Russ? Thanks.
Very generous.
More Venatori, and they're summoning a demon this time.
Ready if you are.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few.
The villains.
Miner and Veilguard will be happy. Think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Wonder what their story was.
What? I could ask, if you'd like.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice. Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. So many graves.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your...
Your letter spoke of...
Malign
They have concretized into a variety of...
They must be put.
This haunting was...
It has turned. Prepare yourselves. We shall meet again.
to the fray!
Appreciate it, everyone.
Eyes open.
Well struck, Rook!
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
That's your least favorite chore? I don't even know why this trouble. It's not as if we're burning wood.
Questioning spirits. Does it matter how long the corpse has been a corpse?
Time is a factor, but not necessarily a limiting one.
Right. And condition?
Another factor.
There's a haunting.
Got things ready. Not afraid. I feel ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Now it's your turn. So that's what it would be like if Fred went wrong.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunt.
The gods. Victory to the living.
needs to get some of this rubble cleared up.
You get any new bits and bobs for just the right price.
Good luck. They found more relics.
How do these things keep popping up?
About...
Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
It's the Nocturnix, an ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now it scares the dreams of others.
Poetry. Where have they gone?
Stirring up trouble.
May he rest now and find the sleep that eluded him. Dream well.
A possessed dragon. We must find why its body was entombed here.
We got rid of that haunting in Arlathan.
It sleeps.
Excellent work. There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as
Arm yourselves. The dead awake.
Questioning spirits. Does it matter how long the corpse has been a corpse?
Time is a factor, but not necessarily a limiting one.
Right. And condition?
Another factor. Are you interested in the theory?
No, the practical.
Who do you have in mind?
There's a case. I've got a lead. I'm not sure yet, but I'll get back to you.
Anytime.
We must...
There is much to be done. Prepare.
Manifestation. Strength earns mastery. and knowledge.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
Damn.
Well, I'm not gonna... My contacts hadn't...
So...
I was thinking, the voice... What if she never meant...
Huh?
There is another great tide. The original... It was lost during the first blight, and it's... They re-emerged, oh...
And you think they're closer to the...
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
How do we get in touch with these cows?
Already working on it. I should have a meeting set... to meet someone named Veilguard. He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message. That one, that one!
So you don't actually know who or what this Veilguard is?
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Veilguard here.
Target ahead.
Nicely done, Rook.
On your right. Assassinated.
Nice work.
That has to be Veilguard. Veilguard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? De la Morte, the Crow.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
We won't waste anyone's time. Can you help Harding?
Restless, this one.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapon. The roads are dark. You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry.
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
travel.
Thanks for coming.
That looked like it hurt.
Still in one piece. At least it smells better than the ossuary.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
Got it.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
You got it. bet it's this way.
Be ready.
That's a win, Rook. I'm on it. I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them? got it. Did anyone else see that? I saw someone.
Someone? Yeah.
Maybe it was just a shadow. Leave it to me. Heard ya.
Ready when you are.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here. Blight's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Veilguard.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come. Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the storm. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
This space is completely free of blight.
This person I'm going to see. I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. This song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
There is something about it. I have never felt spite so quiet.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like I'm part of the melody, and it's calling me home. I would love to look around more.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
She's waiting.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
Careful, Harding.
She has nothing to fear.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within. Remember when the earth was... In one voice they said...
Isatuna.
When the Titans fell, we awoke.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. But... what happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
I didn't do anything!
Understood. Is that an angry rock?
think this is my fault? Good to go.
Say the word. What's left? Well executed.
Whatever you say. Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Your new magic.
There are horrors in the depth. Look within for your...
No, wait!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles.
But those weren't answers. She gave me... Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh. We're done. Oh, hey.
You've had a lot to deal with lately.
We barely learned. When you said this was weird, I bet you didn't. I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what,
How?
we watch out for you.
You think
When is it not?
maybe there's not. And thanks for being on this bizarre journey.
We're in this together, right?
Absolutely.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving, determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
abundance.
How fares your battle? The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon. And you have questions? I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
A few of them?
We've even got a Grey Warden on the team now. Davrin.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the first Warden.
or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the First Warden.
If not that, then what?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness.
I understand.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said, but it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes, the old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered.
All right. Kill the...
Even a single opportunity, you will not have another chance to catch them.